during a recent video, we did a series on the wheat cents from the beginning of the channel, and I went through them and the errors, right? So this one here, this box here says, it says find plus. So this was another box from those searches, right? If you go into the playlist, you can click on wheat cent searches, and you'll see the wheat. Now the thing is, right, when I was doing those videos, those early channel videos, I really, unless it was, I really did not know how to look for or identify subtle errors. So my hope, here's a 28. My hope is that going through here, maybe we'll find something that I missed. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to see if I missed anything. I'm going to go a little closer because as you can see, there's some things going on like in that A. I don't know. Is that a strike through or whatever? I'm not sure. These really old pennies, they have weird stuff going on sometimes. Like, I don't know about inside that 9. So that things like that I have to check, right? To make sure there's not a die chip in there. And it's not. It's just a piece of dirt. All right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to divide these into the decade. And look at this. How could, now this is a really beautiful lamination error. Wow, what's that? And it really should not have been in this box. I have to weigh this. 38. Wow, that is that a die crack? With a die crack. So that's a significant cent right there. 3.16. Let me make sure it's tared. Yeah, 3.15. Wow, that's an absolute stunner. That should not have been in the box. This is with the die crack and the lamination error. It's hard to, and it's a 1938. That's crazy. On both sides. It's what a beauty this is. I don't know. It has value. Is it, is it a $20 penny? Could be. Could be a $20 penny. All right. So that's what we're looking for today. That's what we're going to do. All right. So we got a 30s. We got a 40s. Is that two 40s? Oh, we got a 20s. 20s. We have a 30s and we have a 40s now. Okay. Here goes another 20. It's a 24. This is a semi-key date. This doesn't belong here either. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, no, it's the D. I'm sorry. I take that back. It's the 1924 D is the semi-key date, not this is the Philadelphia. Sorry. Yeah, I see that there. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna weigh this, man. I'm telling you, man. These old pennies, they feel like they weigh a pound. And it's not. It's 305. It's actually light. All right, so this is a 20s, right? 24. All right, so we have some 20s there. But I guess my point is I just can't leave these in the box there. It's just sitting, hanging around on the desk, taking up real estate. I don't have much space here, man. So now we have a 50s. And one of them so far was a good one. This might be a lamination error too. If it's not, it's very light. I'm not even going to take 56D. 56D, we have to make sure there's not a shadow D there. I'll check that in a second. No. Put that with the 50s. I'm thinking maybe we can get through this in two videos. It's kind of looks like a big pile there. Another 26. Another 26. The 26S. That's cheese. This isn't a 26S though. Okay, so we got 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. We got all the different years. Another 20. 29, 29, 29, 29. Hmm, 20s. 36. Yeah, I don't even think I was using the penny mat back then. I mean, the penny mat is like the simplest form of. Well, I'm gonna weigh this one. Look at that rim. Look how big that rim looks, right? Doesn't it look super deep? 27, 27, 27. Oh, didn't we just have? Oh, not out of tolerance, man. 3.19. It's a little heavier would have been good. Didn't we just have a 1936? Let me just check these, make sure it's not. The 36P, the double die in the obverse is a other key variety. So let me put this back with the 37. And what was this one here? Make sure. 39. Okay. So let's check this 36. I looked up at the mat and I said, because look, and I noticed that on the 9, but I was like, it's not a big deal. But now I know it's a key variety. I'm going to check it out. Now, I don't see anything on the obverse, AKA the front. I don't see anything there. Maybe it's too light to see, but I'm not going to go bananas. This looks like another. I'm going to weigh this one too. 30 what? 309. 53D. Yeah, it's a beauty. It is in fine condition, huh? I see that on the 9. Probably nothing. Yeah. Yeah, these are beauties. 45. '30s. 39. 37. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check the date out on that. I'm gonna say no to that. Can't believe one of the first ones we picked up had that 48. had that lamination and die crack, or some people say, I don't know why how I learned the word die crack, because make sure that's not that looks like it could be a cud. I'll check that, because I think online it's called a die break. Yeah, it could be a cud. Could be a cud. I'll put it on the side. Looks like a cud. It's a kind of flat for a cud. 49D. Bingo. The dark one, huh? '28, 28, 28. No cigar. It's nice condition for a 28. That's for sure. Yeah, so this will be episode what? It's a good question, right? Just don't want to say the wrong thing. 119. Episode 119. $19.45. Yeah, I see that in the end. I don't know. I'm not going to keep that one. I mean, I'm going to put it in with the 40s. Make sure there's no double in there. No. Another 45. I'm going to weigh this one. $3.05. Now these are, basically these are just nice looking. Gotta look for the Shadow D again. They're just nice looking wheat scents. See, these are the ones that get people upset at me, right? Because what I'll do is, I can't see it. I mean, if there's a 1956 D is worth a quarter, right? A 1956 Shadow D is worth a lot of money. But of course, there's always got to be dirt right where the potential error is. Look at that 5. I mean, it's messed up. You know what I mean? There's dirt right over where we want it, where we need to see. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna put it in the bag for a quarter. You're gonna give your you can that see that becomes the question, right? If you don't clean it up a little bit, what are you gonna do? You're gonna give somebody $1,000 penny for a quarter for 25 cents because you feel like you have this taboo about cleaning something. That doesn't make sense. To me, it doesn't make sense. You keep selling your valuable uncleaned coins. How smart is that, right? Don't clean them. Don't clean them. Sell them to me. Look at that. The D starting to show as being doubled. No. Don't clean them. Sell them to me for a quarter. Sell me $1,000 penny for. I'll clean it then. I'll clean it after you sell it to me for a quarter. Talk about getting scammed, huh? Yeah. So now it looks like it could be doubled. Nah, I don't think so. We want to make sure there's no shadow D there. That we want to make sure. I don't see a shadow D there. All right, so we're good. That's it. Spent a little. We did some. Call it conservation then. Call it conservation. 45. Let's call it conservation. Huh. Nice toning, huh? I don't see that too often. I'm going to weigh this one. 57, 57, 57. Nope. That's a beauty, huh? That would make a nice thumbnail. Let's see if I could find. You have to find it. That's the problem. 319. A little heavy, but that does have some beautiful tone. That I have to say, I have to look at that again. Wow. Mostly on the reverse though. I don't know how apparent that is on the camera, but that's a beauty. I'll keep that on the side. Make a little video out of that. So what I'm gonna do is 37. I'm gonna end this, and then we'll do a part 2, and maybe a part 3, a part 4, just so I don't lose anybody's attention. Okay? Oh, what's that in the mouth? What's that? Hmm. What an odd place, right? It's probably just wear. Just such a weird place for wear, though. All right, so that's about a 30. That's a 30s. All right, we got 30s. All right, so that was part 1. Let's come back and check these out in part 2, so in case anybody needs to take a nap or something. And I'll catch you in part 2.